Hello there everybody, Oyamon here, and welcome to Legend of Grimrock. Hey Jagoth, welcome. So yeah, Legend of Grimrock, I freaking love this game. This game came out 11 years ago today, pure coincidence. I just happened to be playing it at the right time for that to be the case. Excuse me. So yeah, Legend of Grimrock. This is, of course, a game that is very much inspired by the old-fashioned sort of dungeon crawler style games. I want to say it's called Eye of the Beholder. Might be misremembering that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And this was like a modern take on that. I remember being very excited and it came out. It was a really, really good game. Bit short, perhaps, but considering it was these guys' like first game, it was a brilliant little thing. And I was just kind of feeling nostalgic for it. No particular reason. I was just thinking to myself, I should play Legend of Grimrock. Although in actuality, I wanted to play Grimrock 2, which is the much better game. Like Legend of Grimrock 1 is good, but it's a bit basic, especially compared to what Legend of Grimrock 2 ended up doing. But we'll get to 2 later on. I figured, well, I might as well play them both, and we'll start with Legend of Grimrock 1. Why not? just for shits and giggles. So, yeah. For the record, I've been sat here, like, as I've been prepping for the stream and stuff, just listening to this music on loop. I fucking love this theme. This is such an absolute banger of a piece of music. It's so good. Because I love how... Because I remember really liking the theme tune in the first one. And then when the second one came out, I didn't like the theme at first. I thought, oh, that doesn't fit. It didn't feel like a Grimrocky kind of piece of music. But then you play the game and you realize, oh, it's because Grimrock 2 has a very different tone from Grimrock 1. And what I love about the theme tune of Grimrock 1 is it's kind of... This bit, for instance, it's sort of dark and mysterious. It's like, you know... Because this is all about you're trapped in what is essentially like a prison, torture, dungeon place. You know, it's not a nice place to be trapped. The theme tune is very... sort of emphasizes the mysteriousness of it, because this place is clearly like built very meticulously for this exact reason. And you've got to uncover the mystery whilst also fighting for your life, which is where the big percussion bits come into it. Of course, the theme in the second game, because the second game is more of an adventure, it feels like more of an adventure rather than a slog through a torture device. Anyway, I love the fucking theme tune for this one. I think I do prefer the theme tune on 1 over 2, but only slightly. It's a 49-51 kind of situation. You got lost in Grimrock 2, Chagoth? Grimrock 2 is a much bigger game, and it is actually very easy to get lost. You kind of got to... The thing is, by pure luck, the first time I played it in the way the devs obviously intended for it to be played. So I just happened to luck into the correct order of events. To a point, anyway. The game is laid out in a very odd kind of way, where there isn't, strictly speaking, an intended route, but you can feel like areas have like a level to them. And if you go into an area early, you're going to have a difficult time. But they don't necessarily block you from doing that. Anyway, excuse me. So, Legend of Grimrock. I have not played this game in a very long time. I don't actually remember. Do I still have... Yeah, 2020 was the last time I played this, according to that quick save. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, I played this quite a few times over the years. You can see, like, I've played it once since I did the Let's Play of it back on my old YouTube channel, and that was 5 years ago now. Just a little over 5 years ago. So, you know, is what it is. But, should be fine. We're going to start a new game. We'll go in on normal. Do I normally play on normal? Do I normally play on easy, actually? Easy. Looks like I always play on easy. There's a shocker. And as you can see, I always use the default crew because there's no reason not to. Well, I always play on easy, so I guess we're always playing me on easy. I don't think I've ever bothered to complete this game on hard because I just don't see the point. The difficulty doesn't do anything except make combat harder or easier as you go. And combat is what it is. Make your own parties better than default. Maybe... I mean, this is the thing. It's like I've always really just played with the default characters in both Grimrock 1 and 2. Mostly because I don't really see the point of not. The default characters that you get are more than good enough at what they do. I mean, you can mess around with it, don't get me wrong. And that is one of the things. I mean, we could create characters, I guess, but I don't know if I want to bother faffing around with all of that. You know? Because I would say that I think creating characters in Grimrock 2 is much better than creating characters in Grimrock 1. Because in Grimrock 2, you have a lot more to work with. You know? Because in this one, you've got... Is it 3 species to pick from? Hang on a second. If we go create characters. Yeah, here we go. So you've got, human, minotaur, lizard man, and insectoid. So you've got the 4 character species. And then in the next game, they added in the 5th, the rats. But you've only got 3 classes. The fighter, the mage, and the rogue. And that's fine? Sort of. But in the next game, they add in a whole bunch more classes that you can actively pick from. And even then, when you pick the classes, you can then still very more specifically generate your skills and stuff like that. Which is why I always prefer, at least on Grimrock 1, to just go with the defaults. Because the default, in this game, it doesn't really matter. You get 2 fighters, a mage, and a rogue. And yeah, okay, you could go in with 4 fighters, 4 mages, 4 rogues, but when you've got a fighter, a mage, and a rogue, you're going to want 2 fighters on the front line, and then a mage and a rogue in the back. Because that's the best thing to do. It just makes sense. But my memory of this is flaky. But yeah, so I'm not going to bother creating characters in this one. Maybe we'll do that in the second game when we get around to it. As I said, there's more of a reason to do it in the second game. This game is very simple. It's the thing I say about how Grimrock 2 is essentially better than this in pretty much every single way. I think there was only one thing they added to Grimrock 2 that I didn't like. And even then, it's like something that can be mitigated if you're careful enough. But we'll get to that when we get to that in Grimrock 2, which will be, I don't know, later on this year or something. I don't know. We'll get to it when we get to it. Anyway, let's just go in. Watch the cutscene. Mount Grimrock. A towering spire looms above the clouds, a weathered rock that has stood tall for ages, longer than the histories of men have been written. It is a desolate place now, only remembered when things need to be discarded and forgotten. An airship struggles to gain altitude as it floats towards the peak. Four prisoners bound by heavy chains emerge from the ship. The court accuses them of terrible treasonous deeds, but by the grace of the king their crimes shall be forgiven atop Mount Grimrock. Their final trial is at hand. Numerous prisoners have received their pardons here, yet none have returned to live their life in freedom. They are at the very top of the world, and below them only darkness and justice awaits. As they are plunged down the open moor at the peak, their crimes are absolved. Everyone before them has perished in the guts of the mountain, but will you be able to lead them through the dark into the freedom that awaits at the base of Mount Grimrock? Alright. Oh, actually, that does remind me. Sorry, just before we get into this. Yes, there's a tutorial. Sorry, I just need to. I realize you cannot see my mouse, which is kind of important for this game. Let me just turn that on real quick. Can you see it? Yep, there it is. Woo, mousey. It's a little laggy, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I think we're alright. Okay, so Legend of Grimrock. Everything is done in grids, which I do quite like. It's sort of an old school thing. Blimey, this came back to me very fast. Can't see the map? Or did you say map? No, the mouse. It should be on screen now. I can see it on my side. The map is here. That's the map. You see it now? Yeah, for some games I have the mouse icon turned off because it just kind of gets in the way otherwise. But in this game you kind of need to see the mouse because you need to see where I'm clicking and stuff. So I realized I forgot about that. So we can grab the torch. Choose your fate. Perish in this cell or pick up the torch. Now, one of the things I do quite like about this game is there is a secret right in the first room, which is right here. The game in no way tells you about any of this shit, of course. Well, it does tell you about one secret later on. But, yeah. So, shuriken, give that to the thrower. And the lurker boots, which for now we shall give to the front runners because they are going to need the help right off the bat. But we'll, move to the rest later on. Alright. Need to remember. Here we go. That gives him protection of 2, and that's just protection of 2, so that's fine. Couldn't really do any better. And 1 for you. That's nothing. Attack power 12, accuracy down by 5. It is what it is. Another one of them in storage. Need torches at least until my magician gets a little stronger. Rock. Nice and simple. Yoink. I don't particularly remember. Nope, that's just a key. Not going to collect every single torch you see. Not every single one, just most of them. Torches aren't really the problem, it's other things. Are you one of those people, because I do this sometimes when I'm playing the game, where you'll hoard everything in a level and then create like a pile of junk at the end of each level before going down to the next one? Because I'll admit I've done that a few times in my life playing this game. Okay, I read the keys. Loose rock. Oop. Now this introduces you to the secret button. This is what you got to look out for. Not at the end of every level, fair enough. That's usually what I do. Is this lagging at all, or is it just me? It feels a bit laggy. Oh, that's OBS. No, it looks fine. Okay, it's probably just my end of things, then don't worry about it. Hello! I need to remember what all these spells are. I remembered what the spell is. Aren't I good? Come on. Look, I don't want to use more than one fire spell on you because that's just a waste of time. Right. Food. Trousers, yes. A canife, always good. And some boots. Alright, very good. How many torches we got? We got 3 torches, should be fine. And, oh, fuck it, we'll take a 4th. Okay, for the record, I will try to go for all the secrets. I don't remember where they all are. off the top of my head, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Hi. Nice. Oh, hello. Get a guide. Well, I could do that. Or I could use a map. More food, more rocks. Always gonna need more rocks. Okay. I forget, is there anything down that hole? To close the pits, something needs to fly. I don't think there is, but let's check. That hurt more than I would have liked. You can't fly, what? Well, alright, you don't have to be sarcastic about it. No, we need to keep that. I mean, we could. Alright, more food, more rocks. Sandals. Protection 1, evasion. Protection is probably better than evasion. Ragged pants. You fall into that trap, you deserve to be sassed. Well, true, but I did it deliberately because I couldn't remember if there was anything down there or not. Because some of the holes do have things, some of them don't. Okay, now we need the 2 gems here, don't we? Hi! These things are so irritating. Mushroom. Save a bit of magic for the other guy. Ow. Do you mind? Apparently not. You coming? Nope, not enough energy apparently. At least I can kite this one a little bit. Lovely. Aha! There's my crafting ingredients, or the start of at least. That's good. Now isn't there... I know we can do that. Which pulls you up. Secret found. Tech power 7. Tech power 5. That's a better one. Good. Was that a problem with the spells in this game, and that it never seemed worth it to me to use anything other than the basic fireball? Well, the thing is, there are some enemies in the game that are immune to fire. But the thing is, because you get so many options in terms of... Wait, did you just... But yeah, because your melee fighters can be really, really good, you can usually deal with them that way. So, I mean, it varies. I tend to really beef up my magician, though, because honestly, having the magic spells can be very fun. Come on, you. Get your butt over here, please. Wait, I thought it was... Is it that? I'm an idiot. I thought he had to go off the thing. Never mind. I'm a complete moron. I thought that he had to stand on the switch. Does he? Hang on. Never mind. Fuck it. Well, at least he gave a chance for my things to regen. Alright, come on, you. I like the snails. They give you infinite food. Okay, so we should probably get my mage wearing some clothes. You don't want a naked mage. Alright, come on now. What did that button do? I know it did something. Is that not the secret? I don't know. No, that's not the secret, is it? I remember there's like 3 secrets on this level. I think. Doop. And pop. Hi. You know, just the game's way of saying, oh yeah, there are more things than just snails here. Former guardians, I would imagine. Now, I don't... Yeah, that was like level 5. Don't remember these being any good. Attack power 10. Although... Attack power 10, sure, why not? Better than a dagger. And hey, we got a level up. Although I don't know why the mage didn't level up too. That seems a bit rude of him. Now, what's this say? Doors of iron. Great rewards can be found behind these doors. To gain access, look carefully for some more details and use your wits. Pop. Pop. Hi. That gives us a whitewood wand. Lovely. Magical staff is a powerful weapon when wielded by a potent mage. Lovely. And we have our fucking bright glowing crystals. Hello. What does this one say? Crystal of life, touch to reach our health. Okay. Right, time to sort. Drop everything we don't want here because why the fuck not? Keep the food for obvious reasons. That's a lot of food. Rocks. So you can move the food down here. Scroll of fire burst. Do I need to remember that? Probably not that one. Alright, let's do some leveling. Now, what the hell do I normally have with these guys? You know, I don't actually remember. I think, don't I do one of them on swords and one of them on... Is it maces or is it axes? I don't actually remember what the fuck I normally do. I think I usually have like one guy doing swords and the other guy does maces or axes, but I don't remember which. I think it's mace. I put him up. Yeah, devastating blow sounds familiar. And then I also have armor as well, because armor is good. You definitely want to get the heavy armor proficiency at the very least. And then honestly, you kind of just want to put all the rest of your points into swords. Because slash, parry, thrust, flurry of slashes, it's all good stuff. Yeah, so armor. You can also put points into athletics. Which is okay, but if you're going to go with a weapon one, specialized, don't put points everywhere. Unarmed combat, it's fine, but I don't like it that much. I usually have my main guy doing swords, because you get some pretty powerful swords in this game. And I think the other front runner I have maces, and then you can split points with armors and athletics as you want, because this is all like vitality and health. Like endurance and porter are really good to get, like increasing your carry capacity. They're not like essential, but they're nice to haves. So yeah, we'll put... Let's see, we'll go you up to 5. Pop, pop, pop. Bit more health. Should we put a point into... Yeah, we'll put a point into swords, because that takes him up to strength +1. Lovely. And with him... 2 points into armor. See, look, he starts with a point into mace, so that's probably why I put that into there. So we'll just put that into that. Alright, so that's good. That's those two. You... What do I usually go with you? I think I just go all in on throwing weapons. I'm pretty sure I do with her. Because, like, missile combat is fine. But I think I tend to go all in on throwing. Unarmed combat's not really very good, because that's more of a frontliner thing. Throwing and missile are both good to go for. Dodge is okay, but if they're back row, it's not as important. Daggers, again, only if they're front row. Same with assassination. Like, only if the character is in the front row should you really bother going with that. So you can easily split it between missile and throwing. I tend to go all in on throwing, because these things are actually pretty fucking good. And they're reusable. That's the other really good thing, is you can keep using them over and over and over again. Which is why I tend to go all in on throwing. And my mage, when I get there... yeah, him I just pump everything. It lists where you get the question mark spells. You want to go for all of those. Once you hit the highest spell, like on this one is level 22, stop. So you want 22 on this, 13 on that, 16 on that, you want 19 on that, and you definitely want 5 on that. But also putting more points into spellcraft is a good thing in general, because it massively increases your energy. You can see energy +10, +10, +10 all the way going down there. And Combat Caster can be quite a fun one as well. But you mostly want to focus on getting your spells in these ones, which is also why he'll be getting every tome of knowledge we find in the game. Because that's just what I prefer to do with my magic users. Okay, let me just hold that thought one moment. Amazing, it was going out before. Beep. So arrows, yeah, arrows are repeatable as well. Scroll of Poison Cloud, lovely. For the record, I think it does... Is there a way you can... Oh no, am I thinking of the second game? Yeah, I might be thinking of the second game where... Where it actually lists the spells. I think that's the second game. Because I won't remember most of what these spells are. Right, so... make a quick save. Hang on a second. Okay. Right, sorry about that. Yeah. And we're down on the next level with some destructible boxes. And a familiar location. We fell down there earlier. We can't go back up now. Well, hey. Okay, what do I actually want to get next? I'm tempted to just put a few points into Spellcraft just to take him up to Spellcraft 6. At least for now. Then we can start focusing on... Because once we get the 2 spells on level 5, we won't need torches as much. Although it's a little early to start casting the light and dark spell, because they actually do take a lot of magic to use. So we could always save that for later. Any spell I can get to Earth. Could get air magic. What's the ice spell? I need to remember this. You can go air magic and get ice. Oh no, that's ice. What's air magic then? Oh no, air magic is lightning. What am I thinking? I'm an idiot sometimes. We could get can we get ice? Well, we could technically get ice. Yeah, poison is earth. Poison spells tend to be under earth. Because at least one of these spells is enchant arrows, which is quite useful actually. Because one of the things that's quite interesting is I don't remember if it's in the rogue or not. No, because one of the things that this game doesn't have that the next one did have, I'm pretty sure was like perks to do with potion crafting. Because potion crafting is a pretty big thing in this game, but there's no perks about it. You know what? Let's get the first lightning spell and see if I can remember what the fuck it is. I don't think it's... No, it is just that. Okay. I like the lightning spell. Lightning spell works quite well on things wearing armor because metal. Right. That's a dagger. Yeah, I should probably get rid of those because he doesn't need something that lowers his willpower. Ooh, a doublet. Sure, you can have that, why not? Crap. I hate these bloody things. Cozy mage. Well, you want your mage to be comfortable. You don't want him casting spells if he's not feeling good about himself. And a compass, which is largely pointless because we're playing on normal mode where we have access to the map. But if you're going on map plus mode, it can be quite handy. Or you just, you know, remember the game really fucking well. Do I want to drop in attack power for a better accuracy? You know what? Yeah, I do. Now, isn't there... No. I'm thinking of somewhere else. Did I pick up? I did. Shelter left, cells right. Oh yes. Heavy armor very early on in the game. I know it's a secret, but there is no way you could have enough points for heavy armor skill at this part of the game. It's like, no way. I do like the crackle of lightning. Some light armor, again, don't have that yet. One brass key. Some arrows that we can't get to yet. But that's fine. We will, all in good time. Again, I do like how that little bit tutorializes. Oh yeah, you can reach through bars on things. You know, because you have hands that can do that. Now, where is that button? There's a button around here. Doop. Some arrows. Nice. No, it doesn't. Didn't think it did. Oh, hello. I forgot about the wyverns. No weapons allowed inside. So yeah, just place a weapon. Doesn't matter what, any weapon. You didn't forget about them. Yeah, I remembered about them now. Honestly, the one that sticks out in my mind is the dinosaurs. Those you don't remember? You don't remember the dinosaurs. So you remember the wyvern, but you don't remember the dinosaurs. I am disappointed. Or am I mixing something? Oh no! No, it was definitely in this game. The little blue raptor dudes. Fuck it, I'll leave those there, I don't care. Okay, got that. Should probably heal up my mage's magic. We're going to get a dream sequence, or does that not happen? Nope, there it goes. What is happening? A collective dream? Oh, I know you. I know what you see. Look for me down below, and I might help you. Sure, why not? No, well, you'll remember them when we get to them. We probably won't get to them today because it's something like level 7 or 8. But yeah, the blue ice raptors. I don't remember them. I mean, that's fine. God damn it. amulet. Don't I need that for something? No, or no, wait. Am I thinking of the second game? Might be thinking of the second game on that one. Click. Opened up. Oh, hello. Ice shards. Scroll of ice. So yeah, I don't actually have that ability yet. Give me a chance. Holding cell. Whoop. This is a neat little puzzle. Obviously you want the thing in the item bag, car. But there's also an enemy. Well, what happens if you push a button? It moved. Yeah, from what I understand, this one rotates items clockwise. This one I'm pretty sure is counterclockwise. So if you want the item, you just have to press this button a couple of times. And look, it's here. It's all mine. Get some food. Another bit of light armor that I still can't use. And another key. Item is worth keeping around, I think. And stash stuff. Things still have weight when they're in this. Don't think that it doesn't still have weight. It does, because it's just a bag. But it saves you inventory space, is what it does. Hello. Need that experience. Whoop. Okay, so I think... Oh, that's gonna bug the fuck out of me. Hang on. One corner of the map that isn't mapped. It's alright, but that is gonna bug the fuck out of me until I fix that. ADHD time. You laugh. You may laugh. I do actually think I have ADHD. Haven't been officially tested for it yet. But I do wonder. Wouldn't surprise me. It's fucking impossible for me to focus on most stuff. Okay, now. We have a left, and we have a right. But let's click that and heal up while we're at it. Okay, so, I don't remember which way is which. Oh, hi. I guess we're dealing with you, huh? Forget how high evasion these bastards have. Where are you going? Well, hey. Now, if memory serves, we gotta run around pushing buttons for all the various places around here. Hello. that was the wrong button. Well, it was the right button, but it was the wrong time. Nice. One key. And another throwing knife. How lovely. Despite all the buttons, there are no secrets in this area. Which is odd when you think about it, but hey ho, what you gonna do? Alright. What do I want from you? I think we should focus on getting armor up at this point. Because we've got some armor, so we're gonna need to wear it. No, you didn't level up, but you did. Let's get some ice magic. We're going to need to get that up too. We also have, of course, the ice scroll, which tells us exactly what the ice spell is, which is that, and that. Although I think I prefer the system in 2, where you draw a line rather than press buttons. Personal opinion, but just me. Okay, what? The button that teaches you to walk backwards. Is there anything down here? Let's find out. I love that scream. It's so stupid. It's like, ah! Nope, there's nothing down here. Sometimes there is. That's the point. Sometimes there is. Also, the name for the game. What does this button do? I'm surprised there isn't already a game called that somewhere. Probably is. Jump into every pit. It's made easier in the second game with the rope. That's a bloody useful item. Hi! But then considering what they also add into the second game, they kind of have to give you the rope. Otherwise you'd be breaking your legs every 5 fucking seconds. Nice. Alright, stick with armors. Okay, that's light armor for efficiency, which means I can give him... Hang on, no, we had a light armor. What we need to do is find a pit with no enemies and sleep it off. Yeah, I know. You know, actually having your legs broken isn't that bad of a thing. That gives them plenty of protection. I think everyone else... Oh no, you don't have a shirt. Blimey, woman roaming around with the knockers out. Hand axe. What do we got? 10, speed 11. 10. Oh, that's a good replacement for that. And another key. Lovely. Hey, Zach Shook. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing alright over there. There. Oh no, you unlock that later. Come on, pick up the thing. You just woke up. I'll be honest with you. I woke up some 7 hours ago now, and honestly, I'm still waking up over on this end. Poison bolt. We can get rid of you because I've already used you. Throwing thing, yes, please. Where's the button? There it is. I know I'm British. No, I'm not saying that, oh, you know, I woke up at an odd time. I'm just saying I woke up 7 hours ago and I'm still tired. Also, I didn't level up my rogue. I am a fool. Okay, where the hell are we now? Oh yeah, that's right, you get teleported over there. Oh, hi. Surprise. Oh. You beat Legend of Grimrock 2 last night. First time beating it? Or you've beaten it before but you were just replaying it? Pit root bread. Yummy. But I will say, this is one of the things, if you know what you're doing in Grimrock 1, you can easily get through with so much food that you'll have to, like, abandon some of it. Yeah, I've been here before. Didn't know there being 2 endings. Really? You didn't know there was 2 endings in Grimrock 2? Yeah, there's 2 endings in Grimrock 2. There's only 1 ending in Grimrock 1, but there are 2 endings in Grimrock 2. Now, let's clear this area of enemies if we can. Because we have, I think, a secret in this area, don't we? Is that why it's Grimrock 2? Sure, why not? I'm sure if they ever made a Grimrock 3, that would have 3 endings. Except they will never make a Grimrock 3. That will simply never happen. I'd like it to happen, but it will never happen. Why won't there be a Grimrock 3? Because the devs don't exist anymore. After making Grimrock 2, the team just split and went their separate ways. No particular reason, they just decided that was enough, and yeah, because the team behind this is called, is it Almost Human? And yeah, they made Grimrock 1, then they made Grimrock 2, and then they just split. I know one of them went on to be part of another group and they made a game called, I think, Druidstone, I think it's called. I don't own it, but it's one of those games I sort of had my eye on, but just haven't got around to buying yet. And then I don't know what happened to the others. Honestly, couldn't tell you. Oh, one of them died. Oh, I hadn't heard that. That's news to me. Oi, you bloody mind. Haha. Is that why the group split? In the credits it says loving memory too. You know, I never noticed that. Is that why the group split? Because they just didn't want to make any more games without him? Oh, I thought they just split just because they decided to. I didn't realize it was about... I didn't realize someone had died. Secret found. It's a heavy helmet. Don't quite have that yet. Skull. Now, doesn't you have... Yeah, you got a headhunter. You get +3 attack power for every skull you're carrying. Definitely want to keep that. Now, where is the switch that lets you access the treasure? Because I know there's one around here somewhere. I don't remember its exact location. I know there's a button right there. Treasure. The golden chalice. Lovely. But yeah, I mean, it is a shame that we're never going to get a Grimrock 3, because Grimrock 1 was great, Grimrock 2 was so much better. And I honestly think a Grimrock 3 could have been fantastic, but I mean, if we never get one, it's sad, but I mean, I can live without it. I think the surprising thing is that we've never really had any others. You know, there's been a couple of very, like, lesser ones, but we've never had a game that's really, like, come along and picked up the mantle of Legend of Grimrock. Which I think is a shame. You know, because I think Legend of Grimrock is great. It doesn't necessarily have to be called Legend of Grimrock. But, you know, just another grid-based dungeon crawler would be nice. But, no. Sadly not. Everybody's too busy making fucking randomly generated roguelikes. Where the hell are we going? I've actually forgotten. What are we doing? Where are we going? Oh, hi. Did I miss you? Call it, what does this button do? Look, that is literally how I live my life in video games, alright? Little too personal, I think. Hang on a minute, what am I missing here? Actually, I'll tell you what I am missing, or not missing, but just noticed. Had an idea for one that'd be like this in Fallout. Doubt I could make it, since you can't program, animate, or 3D model. Honestly, yeah, I mean, when thinking about what Grimrock 3 could be, my only real thought is make it open world. Because, like, Grimrock 1 is very much a linear series of challenges, you know? Grimrock 2 was sort of an open-ended thing, but there's still, like, a natural flow to events. You know, there's still an obvious A, B, C, D, E scenario within that. So the only thing I could think would be to make it a big open world kind of experience along the lines of, like you say, Fallout or Final Fantasy or something like that. You know, have a big open world map. Although I don't know if the engine that they have for this could necessarily do that, because there is a limit on how far into the distance it can project in terms of, like, an area, which is why the areas are the size that they are. But yeah, I mean, you could do it. I don't see why. Add fog. Fog is one answer to it. The fog is definitely one answer to that problem. Just like a mist in the distance. So, you know, it is what it is on that front. Anyway, it's 4 o'clock, so time for a quick break. And I will be back in a minute. So see you in a sec, guys. And we are back. Okay, now I need to remember where the bloody hell I gotta take this key, because I don't. I'm sure there's a thing kicking around somewhere, and I've just forgotten where it is. Where are we? I think there's a key. No, not that way, this way. There's something on the wall. Yes, there is. Oh yeah, then we have to stand on this for a few seconds. Coming? Works for me. Ah, yes. I knew there was something like this around here. I couldn't remember the specifics. Okay. What have we got? A few things kicking around. Ah, yes, we get introduced to the group. Want some ice. doesn't work as well on these guys. I think lightning works best. Always out of energy. And then there was one. Come on, move your butt. I'm glad that when there's just one of them in the group and he moves, he becomes a single unit and actually moves into the center so you can always hit him. Only a patient man can defeat the demon's gaze. That's nice. Yep, you just have to stand here for a few seconds, twiddling your thumbs. You don't actually have to look at the statue thing, do you? I don't think you do. Maybe you do. You actually have to look at the statue, because I didn't remember that. Maybe you do have to stand staring at it. There it is. Hello. Ow. Bloody rude. Nice. And we get fire bombs. Oh yeah. Which is basically a magical spell but in throwable form. Quite handy. Now, isn't there also something here? Oh, I need to hold that thought. Now, there's a button somewhere around here. Oop! Oh, hello. It's not your lucky day, is it, pal? And a box. Even better. Right, what do we got? Scroll of Poison Shield. Don't think I'm going to particularly need that, but fair enough. Light armor. +4, +3. And a potion. We haven't actually found... thought attack power. Oh, it doesn't specifically say attack power on here, does it? Which is odd when you think about it. Oh no, there it is. There. Because now you see, this is the thing. This is something I always forget. Is I always want to stash these away, but if you put it in a bag, it doesn't count as being in your inventory, which is irritating. By the way, Jagoth, I forgot to mention earlier. You asked me what the treasure is for. Nothing. It's just a collectible. I meant to answer that. Completely forgot, of course. Stick that into armor for now. Let's pick this bad boy up. Put that on like that. Perfect. I don't think the bone amulet does anything, but I'm trying to remember, because my mind is saying I needed that for puzzle, but I think that's Grimrock 2. So I don't think I actually need that. Okay, what do we want in terms of spellage? Yeah, we'll just give ourselves a spell crafting thing. So that'll also up my energy by a few points too, which is nice. And another sack full of yeah, I was gonna say this is the alchemy stuff, which we give to our local wizard. So I don't need that. Need as many torches now. Keep one in storage for safety's sake, but generally I'm swapping torches. That I will keep around. Because I will not remember that otherwise. Okay. Actually, can you... No, you see, you can't do both of those at the same time, so you may as well keep them separate. Alright. Drop you off. I don't remember what the potion for energy is. Off the top of my head, anyway. Anyway, I think that's everything. I think I did that. Now we went into there, got that, got the treasure. Oh, hang on. I missed one there. Hang on, backtrack. Where the hell are we backtracking to? We're backtracking quite a way. I can't believe I missed that. Doi. I'll give you a chance to use this, I guess. I think there's just a button in there somewhere. Oop. There it is. Pointy shoes. Protection 1, dexterity 1. Not that much better compared to normal. Screw it, let's just get rid of all that. I can't remember if I need that for something, but I'll keep it just in case. Plenty of food to go around. And I'll keep the compass because that's just fun. Oop. Okay. And down to the next floor, I think. Yeah, probably. Right. Lone pillar of light stands alone in the night. Ah, yes, I've got to grab you. Really? That's kind of irritating. Hold that thought a second. Some bombs. Hi! Like a frost bomb. Even frozen as a solid block of ice, he's still really good at dodging. Swear to God they cheat. Oh, I was going to say I heard the sound and I wanted to press back. And I couldn't. Because I was facing the wrong way to do that. Missed. I'll try that again. Missed again. Go on, have another go. Maybe you get it right this time. Nope. Ice shuriken. And a secret button. Is there anything down that one? I don't even remember at this point. Secret found. And look, we get a bow. And we get some arrows. YOLO! Hello! One of the things I do quite like about this game is that enemies don't level up as you go down. So a snail is going to have the same level of defense and attack as it always does, regardless of what floor you're on. So a snail can seem like an insurmountable obstacle on like floor 1, but even now, like we're on floor 3, we've just hit floor 3, and already snails feel really light and squishy. And I love that feeling of progression you get in this. Like, it actually feels really fucking good. Hey, it's a skull! I knew that was a good reason to fall down here. I don't think there's any other secrets, though. Alright. Yeah. Hi, guys. It's certainly one way to cheese it. Shh. I won't tell if you want. Can you die already, please? Thank you. Come on, big guys. Anybody want some? Oh, go on. Yeah, you suck. Actually, I think there's only one of them left. I should probably keep this closed. Gives me more room to maneuver. Haha. No going back now. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's any secrets in this room. Empty flask. Another one of them. And the way out. Lovely. Take a couple of them too. Okay, one thing we do want to check. Oh. I'm probably going to end up regretting this, but it's the same area as before. Well, I needed to kill the enemy anyway. Because reasons. Actually, because experience points. Really. Let's be honest. Kill everything because then you get stronger for it. I think before I go in here, I'm going to rest up a bit. Might get another dream. Yep, here we go. Are you still there? I know a way out, but I can't make it there by myself. We need to work together. Descend towards the bottom of the mountain. We can meet there. Yes, I'm sure this will in no way backfire whatsoever. The only downside to having a mage in your party is you sleep for so bloody long, because it takes ages for his magic to regen itself. Always a good idea to have a backup. Yeah. I didn't need to do that, did I? Always the way. Hello! I like you. I don't know anyone who does. Go away. No one likes you. Literally. Ugh. Do not like Legion of Spiders. Now this one's actually important. I'm pretty sure there is actually a secret in this one. I think. Secret found. Poison resistance plus 50. I don't actually remember who has the least poison resistance. So he has 18 because it's currently plus 50. And they have 2. I think I'll give it to the other guy. He's got 18 poison resistance naturally. You've only got 2, so I think you're getting it. Also, apparently my torch is dying. That's not good. I don't... Is there more than one down here? I legitimately don't remember at this point. No, I think it's just the one. Tome of Health. What is that? Plus 25 health. Okay, who has... Of my front runners who need... Yeah, definitely you. Brilliant. Brings the 2 of them in line. Might as well give it to your front runners because they're the ones who take the brunt of the damage. I mean, realistically, who you give it to is entirely up to you, but that's what I would do. Okay, this room. This room, I remember this room. I also remember this room being very annoying. How do you move? Nope, not that. There it is. It's one of the things I find very interesting about the design of the map. It's like, why is it done like this? And I think it's because if it was just layered on top of each other, it would be much easier for you to work out where the fuck you're landing when you go down a pit. I think. Nope, that was wrong. I thought that closed... Never mind. Doesn't matter what I thought, I was wrong. Fuck it. Can not remember this. I thought that opened up the... No, I think what that does is it opens up a gate. So what... Oh no, wait, now I remember. That does that. There we go. There we go. See, I remembered it in the end. Eventually. I'll leave that rock there because it's useful. There's also... Yeah, you get a free one there. That also leads back to the same place. We also, of course, have the metal door over there. Oh, hello. Ba-bomb. Okay, what do we got? Oh, isn't the, yeah. No more spider babies. Oh wait, is that blocked off? I don't remember that being blocked off. Yes, that is blocked off, isn't it? But I still think that room I'm thinking about is coming up soon. That's the room. Because everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's the big nope room. I demand a sacrifice. Yep, and you can sacrifice, I'm pretty sure, literally anything. Look, you get items. Some silk hose? Yeah, sure, why not? You get a key, which is bloody useful. But you do get your rock back. Third time. Then you get your secret. Which is one of the most bizarre secrets of the entire game. Anything for a third one? No. Vague memory in my head about there being a book here, but I might be thinking about a mod. Because there was a mod I played for this game called Master Quest. You saw the save file for it when I was showing you the loading, the saves, at the start of the game. It's the only mod for this I ever played. None of the others really caught my interest. Give us a sec. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, for... Great, they're both poisoned. Can you hit them, please? Stop it. Stop it. Close the door. Okay, what do I need to brew up an antidote? I think it's you, isn't it? Start. Sounds like he's buggered off. Have I mentioned I really don't like spiders in this game? Figures. Ah, now aren't you what I need for? I think you are. Don't need to remember that. Haven't cast that one yet, so let's not. No, he's already got one. Well, that's a shame. Okay. Yes. Oh, actually, level up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That gets me heavy armor, and then back on the swords. Okay, very good. Which does actually mean I can give you the heavy armor. Swap the light armor over to you. Protection. Lovely. Right. Nice. Okay, keep throwing going. What do I want from you next? I'm almost tempted to go up to level 10 just to get combat caster, because faster spells I think I'd like a lot. So let's do that, because yeah, definitely faster spells. That's a big plus. Oh, and you too. And you still need points into your armors, don't you? That's fine. Hello. Wait, hang on a tick. Oh, I don't have enough torches for that. Hang on, I need to go find some torches. Why are there no torches? There are no torches here. Well, there are, but they're behind a locked door, which doesn't exactly help me very much. I need torches. I've only got 2 of them, and I need 1 more, but it doesn't look like there are any in this part of the plot. Why are there no torches around here? Come on, I know I've seen torches somewhere. Wasn't there some in the big spider room? There was 1. Oh, I guess you'll do. Wow, there really aren't that many torches in this part of the world. Oh well. Where the hell am I going? Yes. Because I think... Is it not that? Is it the opposite way? Bingo. Knew there was a way to do it? Oh no, we need to do that. How do I... Hang on. Isn't that this? Bingo. Have you and... Huntsman's Cloak. Evasion, Dexterity, and Vitality. Well, that's better than that. And technically speaking, another secret. Lovely. Okay. Back to where we were before. I think I gotta... Yeah, I think I gotta open the gate. All good. Yeah, there's a button I gotta press to shortcut, but I think it also unleashes a spider, so... Did that? There. Oh, this could be a problem. Ow. Come on. All right. Yeah, okay. Hello. Works for me. Boiled crag betel. Plenty of good stuff. Why do I still have this? I don't want that anymore. I neither want nor need it. Oh, isn't this the area? Yeah, it is. With the random secret area that just sort of opens up of its own accord, because I think it's on a timer or something. Am I missing, or am I remembering that wrong? Because there's like a secret area in here. You can hear the spiders. But I can't remember what the trigger for them is. And my brain wants to say that it just sort of randomly decides to open up at some point. Ooh, leather gloves. Sure, why not? Or if it opens up after a certain... after you've walked in a certain place. I don't know what the trigger is. I know there is definitely a room there. I don't remember it being on a button though, that's the thing. And I'm trying to think if it was or not. Also, while I'm thinking about it. Definitely a room there. I know there is. Don't remember what the trigger is. Don't think it was a button because I can't see one. I think it just opens up once you've like gone far enough away from it down here. See, still not open yet. That's the same room as this one, isn't it? There, okay, it opened up. At some point, it just opens up. I don't know if it's like a progression thing, if it's... I don't know what specifically it's tied to. Nope, that's not good. Please die. God damn it. Yeah, because this is the thing. One of them drops a gold key. That's important, believe it or not. Evasion plus 7, evasion plus 5. Yep. And if you... Woo, hello, there's another one. And look, it's open now. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure what the trigger is. I think it's just a case of you have to proceed far enough ahead, and so it opens up like behind you, I guess, to surprise you with the spiders. So you can feel as though... Also, does poison wear out on its own in this one? I know it does in the sequel. I can't remember if it is in this one. I hope so. Because we've got to... Well, we'd have to backtrack so bloody far, but we've still got quite a ways to go before we reach the next... Yeah, secret found. Well, before we reach the way back to the crystal. There's also a secret within a secret. Secretception. But we'll go down there in a minute. I want to keep going forward because I want to get to this, the save crystal. I'll go through and full of more spiders. So I'm thinking, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it now while I'm poisoned. I really need to remember what the spell... not spell, the potion crafting for an energy tonic is. Are there 3 spiders in there? Jesus Christ, so many spiders. Why can't you squish them by putting the straight down on their head? No, that's not an option, apparently. Really? Oh, for crying out loud. How many were there? wanted you. Yep, there it is. I had a feeling that's what it was. That means I only really want to save that for a really bad emergency. I'm not quite at that point yet. So don't get me wrong, I'm bloody close. I just hate spiders. They attack way too quickly. The poison is so goddamn irritating. Nice. Bloody time. Hate spiders. Hate spiders. Well, hey. And then we can, not that. Oh, light helmet. I don't think anybody else can use one of those, so I appreciate the thought, but no. And hey, is this the first of... Yes, it is! It's the first of 2 rooms note. I found some better armor, so I'll leave my old equipment here. It's too bad that I was a little clumsy with the leather greaves, though. I won't risk it by going after them myself, but maybe someone else would be willing to take the plunge. No idea how to open the door, though. I do, but we'll do that in a minute. First things first, across. That's lovely. Secondly, we do want those things, so let's go down here. We're not too... Oh, hello. I'm going to say, we're not too badly hurt, so we can do that pretty readily. Nice. And we'll get the leather greaves, aka pants. That's definitely better than that. Proper pair of trousers. Oh, no, never mind. Nope, okay, we're fine. I don't think there's anything else down here. Yeah, just those. But, I mean, in and of itself, that's worth it. Okay, so we've got a few things we need to do. We can open up the door. Hey! Ring boots! Damn. Ooh, hello. Ah, a mace. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Actually, I should really swap those back around. That's absolutely going to screw me up at some point. I know it is. Okay. So in terms of stuff, we're doing alright. Don't really need those. We'll keep the rocks. Don't have as many as I'd like. But it is what it is. It's 5 o'clock. Time for a quick break. And we'll go back to that secret that we sort of skipped by before. And we'll go down there. Because I'm pretty sure that's a... It's quite a large area. And you definitely want to go go down there fully healed, because there's some pretty high level enemies down there that you can sort of fight slightly earlier than normal, if I'm remembering the right area. Anyway, back to me, guys. And we are back. Right, speaking of back, let's... Oh, no, and step first, level up time. Ooh, special magical level up time. Okay, good. And you still need 2 points in armor. And a few points into mace. Throw it all into throwing weapons, because why not? Double down on all of that. You can now wear this. That means we can get rid of that. Also, I realized there's a door I didn't open over there. Doy. I thought this room connected to the other room. It does not. Right, what we got? Scroll of shot. Yeah, that I already know, thanks. Mixing powdered grim cap with a witch flower almost works. I think I'm missing one more ingredient. I don't specifically remember what that's for. So what was it? It was powdered grim cap with witch's flower, which I think is the one I've already used up, so I don't have a spare of that. And then one more ingredient, he says. Ow, 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 that's an itch. I don't even remember what it's for. Okay. We're going down a level. Slightly early. Into, as I say, quite a dangerous area if you're not prepared for it. Slimage. Ow. Oh, god damn it. Why the hell did you have to do that? I can't remember exactly what it does. I want to say it stops health regeneration. Yeah, these things are quite tough. What does that do? Does it stop health regeneration or... No health regeneration. Yeah, I thought as much. I don't remember what the cure for that is. And as you can see, there's a good number of these bad boys. And unlike you, they can attack through the bars, which makes this area particularly dangerous. But you will note there is a treasure down there. That's not why we're here specifically, but it's there if you want it. And my torch is dying. Don't attack through the bars, that's rude. Alright, come on, come and get it. Because I can't attack them through the bars, but they can attack me. And that makes them annoying. But they're also very slow to move. Really? Now I've got you cornered this time. What do you think of that? Don't ever be afraid to back out of this place and go back to the save point. Just checking they're not sneaking up on me. Because as I said, this is quite a high level area and you're not necessarily prepared for it. Also, my mage leveled up. That's nice. So what do I want next? That's actually a bloody good question. I'm tempted to head off to the next fire spell. Or should I go to the next air spell? Both are good. That's the problem. I'm not too worried about earth spells at the moment. Also, is there a note on the floor? What's that? Watch my back more carefully, spiders are everywhere. Yeah, I think that's the note warning you. Oh, by the way, yeah, we just opened up a door behind you, just so there's a bunch of spiders coming right at you now. Good luck. Yeah, I don't know what the heck I want to do with him. I mean, I can't get to any new spells, because I need 5 points for that. Technically, I need 3 points for that, but I don't really want earth magic at this point. Ice I need... Well, ice I need 4, but ice is ice. I don't need that too much. I think I'm going to put them into... Actually, yeah, let's go... Let's move towards air, because lightning is generally good against everything. Because we will eventually be moving towards the fire creatures. I can never remember their name. But yeah, obviously they are immune to fire damage, so you want to make sure that you've got other ways to attack them. Move out the way, please. Come on. Why are there so many slimes here? Come on, die already, will ya? There's no point in using the poison bombs on them, because I don't think poison works very well. Now who's cornered, huh? Uh-oh, torch is dying. That opened up this green gem, which we are definitely going to need. Regen just a little bit. Might go. Yep, another dream sequence. Can't hear you, but I know you can hear me. I tried to talk to the other people that have been here before you. They were criminals, but I sense that I can trust you. Kind of curious, like, for those in the chat, who did you think you were talking to on your first trip down here? Because, I mean, I didn't really have any particular clues, but I did wonder if it was that 2-rum guy. Because you keep finding his notes scattered throughout the game. So, you know, good odds that it might be him. But I kind of figured right from the off that we probably couldn't trust them. And another treasure. Put it in with the rest. Lovely. Okay. One crossbow and crossbow poison bolts, which I don't need either of. While I appreciate the sentiment, it's a no from me. Okay, so that's the treasure, that's the secret. Lovely. Now we can back off. We can head back to the crystal, save up, and then head down to the next level properly. Already at level 4. I mean, that's good. Alright, down we go. Oh yeah, these guys. Hey, thank you for the follow, Zach. Appreciate it. Coming through. I was kind of hoping you'd do that, but I didn't want to be so presumptuous. Ow. Stop it. My god, can you die already, please? These are so tanky. Well, hey. Nom 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 nom. Oh. I always forget that you really drop down on the food meter fast. And yet Mr. Wizard here doesn't. Always forget that. Right. That's... Nope. I mean, that could maybe work, but I don't think so. Alrighty, righty. Store energy flask and a blood drop. Awesome. Yeah, that we already know. I think we can get rid of that one now. Can't remember that one. We still haven't done the poison bolt, so I'll keep that one around. And another empty flask. Lovely. So he's got a red one. You've got a red one. You don't, but you shouldn't need one. Do you get anything for just a single thing? No, you need to be mixed with something, don't you? Yeah, there's your antidote. That's for the thing. I think it's diseased. Which is what the slimes were giving me. Honestly, I don't find that one as anywhere near as annoying as poison. It doesn't last as long as poison, and all it does is stop health regeneration. It doesn't actively hurt you. So I don't find that one as much of a problem. Personally. Your mileage may vary. Hi. Nice. Ow. That's it. Oi! Stop it. That's bloody rude. Alright. So here, of course, we have the big thing. Ah, and yes, don't we have the pick one room? Or is that later on? Actually, is that even in the... No, those are in this game. I think the pick one room might be further on down. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. Okay, so basic gist, nice and simple. You've got these 4 areas to go into. You've got Beast Gardens and Menagerie, the Catacombs, Trials of Thought, which is pretty much just day-to-day thinking for me, and Time and Tide. I don't think it matters which order you go in, although there is one thing. Or am I thinking of something else? Okay. That's right. Did I get it? Or did I not get it? I don't think I got it. Also, I should probably check down here. Nope, missed. Damn it. Come on. There it is. Lovely. Yeah, I do need to check down the hole though. I also need to get my shit back. And hey look, we're in a different biome. Hello. Oh, that's a sound that's familiar. Wait, did I not pick up the rock? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Ow. Okay, that wasn't right. I know that there was something I had to... Or was it a case of... Nope, not that. I know there was something... Ah, okay, hang on. I need to think about this. Because there's a way to open this gate up, and it's got something to do with... Is it throwing it from the other direction, maybe? No, you can't throw it from the other direction. There's only 2 directions you can throw it from. So what the hell was it? There wasn't a button. I don't think it was a button. I need to think. Oh wait, is it just me? Yes, it was. I'm like, I know there's an answer to this somewhere. Tome of Infinite Wisdom. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of that warning at the top. Gain 5 skill points. You. Yeah, definitely him, because otherwise he doesn't learn all his magic stuff. So take you up to level 9. That's good. And then we want... Yeah, let's start upping my fire magic too. Whop. Lovely. Oh, this one. Yeah, because there's like a secret along here or something. I think first we go down the hole, because there's a big area down here. Got a whole bunch of enemies in it, but it's worth exploring for the stuff. Ham. Okay. What? Hang on, sorry, sorry, my eyes itching. Nice. Works for me. Also, that's not a good sign. Ah yeah, that one we can't access until we get to the floor beneath this floor, which is, this is floor 5. So we need to get to floor 6 before we can access that area, I think. My memory's playing tricks on me. Also, I think I did miss one back on that floor. On floor 4, looking at it. I think I missed one of the secrets that you can only access from floor 3. That's annoying. That means you're going to have to backtrack. Now, I know there is a way in there, but is it a drop down? Because I think it's a drop down. Yeah, it's a drop down. That's the only way you get into that, and it's from a very specific location in the area above, and it requires a secret you can only access except from a certain place. Don't remember the specifics off the top of my head. Where's the wall back, by the way? Okay, I need to backtrack. Because yeah, I did miss a secret. And it was in an area where I said, I think there's a secret here, and then I sort of dismissed it because I'm like, no, I must be misremembering something, and I'm not misremembering something. I did miss something, so apparently I'm an idiot. I gotta go to, I think I can just go that way. It's not too far back. Yes. Now I just need to remember where it is. That's assuming it's a switch. Wait. Bingo. Ha ha ha! Invisibility. Don't really need it, but thanks all the same. I knew it! I knew there was something I was forgetting here. And my mind told me, and I ignored it, and I really shouldn't. Because I've actually got pretty decent instincts on this stuff. That and the fact I'm obsessive compulsive about this sort of kind of remembering stuff. Anyway, that didn't take too long. That was fine. That wasn't much of a backtrack. Okay, now back to where the hell we were before. Which one did we do? Was it Time and Tide? That one. I think it was you, wasn't it? It was. Perfect. Okay. Yes. Now, this one is tricky. Did I... Oh no, wait, there's a button you gotta press. No, in fact, it's not a button, it's a rock. It's like a rock you've got to get. Light armor. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't need anybody with light armor. I'm already onto heavy armor with my two guys. But hey, it's a secret, so I needed to get it anyway. And I really need to kill that flying guy, because he is so goddamn irritating. Where's the exit? Because that guy can just block you. And be extra annoying. You've also got to go all the way back around every single time. That's the wrong way. If I'm lucky... No, I'm not lucky. That's what you gotta do. Wow. Hopefully we won't need to do that again. Yeah, should be fine. Right. But never forgiven. You gonna come over here and say hi, or is he gonna wander over there like a dick? Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's a good boy. Hi. Do not need a crotch shot, thank you. Please stop thrusting at me. For goodness sake. Die already, will you? Thank you. Much better. Okay, so unfortunately, that was just one. We've got to do a few more yet. Yeah, okay, this one. Oh, yes. You gotta learn to be very quick with your fingers in this game. Well, hey. Hey, blood drop blossom. That's interesting. Didn't we have... There was that, and it said one other ingredient. Mixing powdered grimcap with the witch's flower, which I'm pretty sure is this, Witches of the North, with one other ingredient. But I don't know which one it is. That. There you go. And you get the sulphurous potion. I don't particularly remember what it is, but I never use it because I would genuinely rather keep the potion stuff for Also, I'm going to move my torches over here because his inventory's starting to get a bit full. I'd rather use the potion, the blood drop thing, this thing. I'd rather use that for energy potions than sulfurous potions. But I think the sulfurous potion... Assuming I am, of course, remembering correctly. Oh yeah, this room. I remember this room now. Oi, you, here. Come on. Come on. Come on, turn this way. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Good boy. Uh-huh. Okay. Ooh, yummy. But yeah, I think the sulfurous potion is basically like a berserk kind of thing. I think. Push that. Can't specifically remember where that opens something up, but I know it does. Is that it? Yes, it is. Lovely. Hi, I need to put you away somewhere, don't I? That's heavy armor gauntlet, so you can go on there. Where's the button for this one? Whoop! Come on. Come on. Uh-huh. Oi. Fine, you're blue. Theoretically, you could, like, you know, grind some experience on these guys. But they don't give you a lot. Like, at this point, if you actually look at your experience meters, 90 experience, oh, hello, is not a lot, considering how much you need to make a level up. I'd forgotten that that happened. Okay, so we got the secret, not a problem. That's good. I think that's the side we got to go in for the secret. So we'll just grab this and go. Okay, so I think that's that. Is that on this side? Yeah, time and tide. So the other side. Woo! Oh, God. I don't like this room very much. This room isn't very fun. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, right. Oh, Christ. There's an order, and I don't remember it. I want to say it's that. Nope, that wasn't it. Something like that. Nope. No, not that either. What was the order? Yeah, it's close, but not quite. Nope. button there. Nope, that's not it either. It's after the button, that's where I start. Like, nope. Damn it, come on. Okay. I used to know this off by heart because I'm a deeply sad person. Sorted. I really hate that one. It is literally just a can you work this puzzle out thing. There's probably like a logic to it, but I've never worked out what the fuck it is. Now, there's also a secret kicking around here somewhere. There specifically. Is that the secret? No, there's somewhere else. In here or oh, there it is. Venom Edge, which I really don't think I need, but thank you very much. Yeah, the trick with that one is realizing you can step onto this to give yourself a little extra space in terms of working out the puzzle. Oh, hello. Button. Grab the scroll. Now, that button, if memory serves, getting a little hungry around here, that button lets you access that button, which lets you drop down here. And that's how you get to that secret that's one level down. But it's timed. Sort of. And down. Gear key. Keep that with you. You're gonna bloody need it, trust me. Yes. Let me turn this one off. Oh, I didn't go down the... Damn it. Well, if I forgot about you, you bastard. I was gonna say, I just remembered I didn't go down there. Now, you see, you get this fight, and you assume that this is going to be connected to some really big creature. Like, this is the big, giant, evil thing you'll have to beat at the... No. These things just show up occasionally. You never find out what they're connected to, what they're part of. They're just there. I guess because they really needed another enemy type. Well, that's paralyzed, is it? I always wonder what that was. Yeah, so I'm going to have to do this again, which is extra annoying because it means I got to go through this. Because I didn't drop down the fucking hole. And I think I need to. Hey, I fucking remembered though. That's quite good. Well, hey. Look, that's your clue. There's your introduction to this particular biome, whatever you want to call it. This particular batch of secrets. But anyway, it connects up to the central hub because they all connect up to the central hub. I also may need to rest because there aren't any blue crystals around. Alright, on to the last. Right. Ow. Well, that's just bloody rude. Yeah, there's a lot of soldier types running around here. Not surprising, I'm pretty sure this area was the catacombs area, wasn't it? Ow. Okay. Yeah, because you gotta take items from the switches rather than... Although, that being said, I think I do need to go down here again, don't I? Do I need to go down here? I think I do need to go down here. Not massively, but I do. Oh, hi. Hey, level up. Swords, I guess. Hey, he finally gets his slash. I will say, I do like their implementation of this sort of stuff in the second game much better than in the first one. Because in the first, they just kind of activate randomly whenever the fuck they feel like it. In the second one, you manually activate them yourself. Which is better. It seems I'm not the first person to go through these ancient tunnels, and in case I'm not the last, I have started to write down my thoughts and discoveries. Although I certainly do hope that no one else needs to suffer through these dungeons. We will. We most definitely will. Although no one will after us, considering what happens at the end of the game, but we'll get to that when we get to that, I suppose. Move, please. I'd like you to move, please. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, hi. Hello. What, I can't beat one of your guys? If I keep missing, definitely not. Hey, secret found. Which is weird because I'm pretty sure... Well, no, actually you don't have to do that secret, do you? Leather gloves. Anybody need some leather gloves? You do. Some ham. Lovely. Okay. I think I might... just to clear up a bit of space in this guy's inventory. Poor guy. So much inventory, so little time. Now there is another secret in here. I don't exactly remember where the switch is. And we've also got one more thing to find somewhere. Ah, hey, it's a rock. Okay, hang on, let me find that secret and then we'll call it. There's a button on the wall somewhere, I know it is. Oh, hello. Alright. Yeah, I forgot you gotta deal with the soldiers first and then you can sneak your way in there. You gotta be pretty fast though. Who wants Robin Hood's hat? Well, no one here. Yeah, I guess you can wear it. You can have the firebomb. Anything else? Don't think so. There you go, there's another secret for you. I think we're doing alright on the secrets front. Anyway, we can go through, we'll grab the last scroll, we'll do the level up, and then I think that will be all for today. Come on then, let's get you out of the way, shall we? I don't know. Lovely. Yeah, that's your lot. Alright. Okay, we'll do the level up, and then as I say, I think we'll call it there for today. So, you've got max armor, so just throw all the points into maces. Throw all your points into throwing weapons. Now, you're a little more complicated. We've got the air spell at level 9, but I don't know what that is yet. 1 point into there. You know what? Let's get that first earth magic spell, because I think I've still got that on my list of... No, that's earth 7. That's air 19. What was the... Wasn't it just that? Oh, no, not... Oh, no, that was that. Hang on. What was it? Nope. I got rid of the poison bolt scroll. Hang on. I don't remember where I got rid of it. Anybody remember where I got rid of that? Because I didn't think I did. Yeah, I don't need that because we already worked that out. Whatever. It's not important. I can always look it up later. So, yeah, we're going to leave it there for today because it is 6 o'clock. In fact, it's a couple of minutes past 6 o'clock. So, a good start, I think, with a couple of exceptions that I had to go back and get. I think I've been doing good with getting all the secrets so far. I'm honestly not 100% sure. We just sort of have to play it by ear and hope that I don't forget anything. And yeah, I think we're doing all right. So, yeah, obviously we will continue our way down. Don't know entirely how long this is going to take. I'm betting 3-4 sessions maybe, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, happy anniversary to Legend of Grimrock. 11 years. 'Tis a shame that there will never be another one, but who knows? Maybe we'll have a spiritual successor at some point in the future. I would like that, but who knows? At this point, we just live in hope. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.